All right,
Alrighty.
we're back. What's up, Bjorn? It's just a regular crew.
Just us today.
Yeah, we had a whole
Guests?
run of guests. It was great. We had the Sneaker Peek guys
Yeah, if you
for
didn't listen
4
to
weeks
those.
in a row. They're great. Go back and listen to them.
It's almost
Watch
weird and relaxed and like such a more simple thing when
Yeah.
it's just us talking about. Well, I was actually kind of dying to do an episode because I hit on
Yeah,
on
you
a
got
pair
it.
of sneakers. I'll just get right into it.
Yeah, let's talk about them right now.
You haven't even looked at them.
I haven't seen them. Yeah,
So I guess we'll just start with the box. The box. I was so hyped when I opened this. I hit on the sneakers app. We tried because we tried to do the thing in person because we're in Portland and they had like a drop where you could
Oh
go.
yeah, they did that. That was
That-
over in 10 seconds.
It wasn't
or less.
even-
It was just like nope.
I hadn't. Yeah, I was like, what? This? I thought it messed up. I mean, I probably took about 10 seconds.
I didn't even. I had the thing open. I watched the thing turn to click here, and I
Yeah.
clicked there, and it was
And
game
it
over.
already sold out. That's
Yeah.
as much as I did as well. It was just because you told me about it, and I was like sitting in the office, and I was like, oh, I'll just sit here. And I watched it turn over, and then I clicked, nothing. So I was like, so we didn't get the in-person pickup. But I did hit on the Toro Bravo Jordan 5. Now, we had a little confusion beforehand.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's listed as the Raging Bull
but here,
on StockX.
on StockX, it's listed as the Raging Bull for some reason. Probably, I don't understand why, because I pulled it up, and on the sneakers app, it says Toro Bravo. Because I was like, why did I just make that up? Like, I thought that was me. But look, it says
Yeah.
Toro Bravo on the one that I got.
Well, that's the thing with Jordan though. They have sneakers that have like 4 different names.
Because they're like nicknames.
Yeah, because like I think the Shattered Backboard wasn't actually called that. It was called like Starfish or something. Starfish White
Okay.
Sail Black or something like that.
But then it got the nickname.
Yeah, I think it may have also it was kind of like this. It had a bunch of names, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure the official name of that shoe was not Shattered Backboard.
Well, regardless,
It probably was. Somebody correct me in the comments.
when I opened this, I was like really stoked. I'm just gonna hold the box up. It's got like a wood grain
Yeah.
print on
No,
it,
it's really cool.
and I was like, that is so cool. And it says Toro Bravo right there.
There you go.
On
So
the box.
that's what they're called.
So StockX can go fuck themselves.
Exactly.
Is what that is. No.
StockX calling things other things.
Wrong soundbite.
Yeah, and the paper matches with that cool
Fancy.
wood print. Yeah, Nick's never looked at
Never
these in
seen
person,
them. My eyes are pure.
so we didn't pull them out yet. I guess I'll hand you
at
that one. I'll
that.
grab the other one out.
Oh, those are nice.
These are still
all,
DS.
All suede. I'll
I
try
haven't
not to
even
mess it up.
Put them on. I know what 5's fit like.
We
so
got a nice icy sole.
pull it out for the rest of the episode, though.
Oh, these are cool, dude.
I'm
3M on the tongue.
yeah. They've got the reflective tongue.
Yeah.
They've got this little plastic thing, and we all
Plastic
know
job.
Bjorn loves little plastic things.
You do like a little plastic job.
I
Yeah.
was, it's got a nice suede to it. It's got the clear plasticky cage side pieces. It's got these little like heel cushions. I don't think I'd love playing basketball in these, honestly. I don't really play basketball, but I don't.
Yeah,
think
that's
I'd
I was
play in
about to
these.
say. I don't think I love playing basketball.
I
End
gotta,
of
I
sentence.
gotta, I
I
gotta
don't think
love.
it matters what's on my feet. I'm gonna do bad, and I'm gonna be bummed out.
I've got to start playing basketball. God, I almost bought a basketball. I was at Dick's the other day, and I was like, I should buy a basketball and just go hoop.
Bro, if you start,
Just
you'll
shoot
be
baskets. I haven't shot
You'll
baskets
be there
since...
for hours a day. If the
You're right.
moment you show up there, you're gonna have to give up golf. You'll get so obsessed with basketball.
That's not.
I don't know if
happening.
that's happening. We went golfing this morning.
I know you. You've been golfing every damn day.
David and I went. I've been driving range every day, and I wear Jordans to the driving range.
I do too.
I wore my ones today at the golf course.
Got a little grassy.
They did get a little grassy.
A lot of walking in wet grass.
Mm. Yeah. So how was the course? How was out on the links
So we went to
or whatever they
we
say?
went to like the most baby of courses.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
That's great.
pretty basic.
Mhm.
Like it's called a pitch and putt.
Okay.
So really all you need is a wedge and a putter. And David and I knew we were going to a pitch and putt, but for some reason we grabbed our full golf bags and we walked in and everyone was making fun of us. Everyone had their little comments.
Mhm.
We could have been like, "Oh, it's 9 a.m. Just going to have a drink, alcoholics?" But no, they're like cuz it's a pub.
Yeah.
It's a McMenamins
Yeah.
establishment.
It is.
Name
Edgefield.
drop.
Okay.
Yep.
So did you guys get drunk at 9 a.m. at the on the links
Mm-mm.
at the
No.
course?
Not this time.
at the country club.
I wanted to maybe have a drink, but I
Mhm.
did not. We're going to definitely invite you cuz
Yeah.
it's not one of those courses. It's like the longest what was the longest one? 100 yards?
No, maybe even less than that.
Probably less.
It was
yeah,
like
that sounds
a,
like my
Like
speed.
60.
Nice.
we thought it was it felt like a kids disc golf course.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
but we're just hitting golf balls.
Yeah.
It's
Both-
like, it's like mini putt, the next level up.
Yeah, one level past putt
So
golf.
like the tee box for each hole is only 100 yards from the hole. So you don't even use tees. You just use your wedge because you just put it in the grass.
No, they have mats just like at the
Oh, okay. Does it
um,
have the little rubber tee?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's just
Oh,
like
so
going
you-
to the driving range. So that's what
Realistically, you should bring like your hybrid driver.
God no.
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh God
is-
no.
This is like, I mean, 100 yards is the longest. They're usually like,
Right, but that's as
40,
far as I can hit with a
45.
good driver. So
I was
But
I was teeing off with my 6,
Yeah.
which I'm not a good golfer, so that's probably not like a good golfer. They would only need their pitching wedge.
If you really connected with the 6, which you did not on your tee offs, it would have gone so far past. Like, I was just like, I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna. But woo, there was a couple. Anyways, but you just take a full swing with a wedge of some kind, and you'll get it there.
For the record, Bjorn, we tied,
We did
so
time.
we have no room to.
Oh, I wasn't talking shit.
critique
all
each
right.
other's
So
shots, okay.
now I need the important details here. Is what were the stats? So it's 12 holes, right?
12
Does
holes.
that make sense? Because
So-
golf is
and
units
so
of 9.
12 times 3 is par because they're
so
all par 3.
They're all par 3.
So par's 36,
36.
36.
and we each hit 58.
58.
That's not
20
too bad.
over par.
22 over
22
par.
over par. You know what? For the record, though,
That's pretty good.
what I mostly realized was it's my putting. So like there was a couple that I got within 8 feet, like off the tee box.
Off the tee.
I got within about 8 feet of the hole.
Oh,
and
and then you were
5
just
putts
standing out
in.
there like a
Yeah,
goofball, just hitting
boom,
it back
boom,
and forth.
boom, boom, boom.
classic putt blunder.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're doing really like you get it through all the tunnels and then you just can't hit it into the little hole.
So we need to do a scramble because I'm pretty good at putting. Like the mini golf was always the thing I was good at.
size 10 remote.
Yeah, where we just do an episode on the course. You just follow us and
Oh,
get mic'd up.
we need to
Get
No,
someone
let's
to
get
take
a
you-
cameraman.
Let's get someone to film you guys
'Cause you-
golfing it up.
No,
That would
you're
be
involved
fun.
in the scramble, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would actually be super fun. We
So
should definitely do
David,
that.
were you like him and putting was your
Yeah.
Your
very
weakness?
similar.
okay?
Yeah, it was similar. I mean, there was a few. You had a few, but like we'd get the same thing
Mhm.
where like David almost hit me. He very close to hit. me. Like
awesome.
I actually had. I was like, that is going to
Like
hit
you heard
me.
it. You heard it whistle by you.
Well, I mean, because we hit on either side of the hole
Uh-huh.
of the green, and he was like way down the hill, and
Yeah.
I was up on top of
That's
the
why
hill.
you got to wear glasses. You don't
And
wanna
I was
put
just
your eye
like,
out.
I was making sure to pay attention because if I had, he would have hit me right in the face, like or maybe the chest. I don't know. I had to like kind of because I even was like looking at it and I was like, that is
You are-
coming. I waited a little long to get out of
Yeah.
the way.
So did you guys yell 4 at all?
No,
Oh no.
You didn't have any go like that.
I'm the guy who like he
That
would
was
hit
the
you and
only
be
one.
like, "Oh, 4."
yeah, I did get chewed out once at a frisbee golf course for not yelling 4 when I
Yeah.
almost hit somebody.
Oh,
But it was
kinda
like a weird
dork
situation.
yells at people at a frisbee golf course.
I
Anyway.
mean, yeah, he was just like
yeah, I know.
talking to me about etiquette or whatever. And
Ugh.
I was just like, yo, dude,
Why are you
I'm
playing
sorry.
a made-up sport, bro?
I didn't think the wind was gonna take it that far. It was like a gust of wind, and I hit like a tree very close to him.
I mean,
and he flipped out.
It is weird. It's like when you're on a skate park and you don't shout board right when a board comes
Yeah.
and knocks you in the ankle.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That's understandable.
It sounds like a
is.
guy taking frisbee golf way too serious, though, a little bit.
On the other hand, though, if you have to be yelling 4 at the par 3 pitch and putt course, you're not good at golf.
Yeah.
I was pretty bad.
There was this moment though where the people in front of us, we were like playing up on them, sort of like we were. Well,
You're
playing up is just like
Playing
where
at a high rate of speed, you're catching up. to 'em?
yeah, because it was just the 2 of us and there was like 3 of them, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they were just taking a long time. 'Cause
Yeah.
we started after them. They were like 2 or 3 holes ahead of us, and then we caught up to them.
They didn't let
and-
you play through?
Oh, they did, but
Good.
they sat down. They're like, "You guys want to play through?" And we were kind of like, "Yeah," but now we had an audience for teeing off.
Oh,
And all
so you
these guys
were
looked like they
messing up
golfed
bad.
before, like, longer than we had, and we're just like, oh man, dude, I hit par on that hole.
Oh, nice.
Like,
So the
I was like,
pressure
oh,
worked for you.
I need an audience.
David, are you good under pressure?
You hit 4 on that one?
Oh,
I don't remember how it hit. I do remember like a small part of me was like turning on the comic. Like I need to entertain these people real quick.
Yeah, because we both.
So
I
did you
mean,
just go up there and go, hey, hey, like Mark Norman?
Hey, golf,
Golf.
hitting balls.
Oh, what a hit.
Yeah, we were kind of being goofy on the, but yeah, you definitely have to come with us. I mean,
Okay.
and they've got clubs there.
So
you
would it
can
help
just
your
borrow.
scores if I'm very judgmental? It
I
sounds
don't
like
know.
you're good under pressure, so I should just heckle you the whole time.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Well, no. So you guys
Really
need
get
to
your game up.
play at a time of day where you can go, and then afterwards have some homemade McMinn's brews.
I know. I almost want to have a brew with
I feel like
me.
what we got to do, dude, is show up at that time and get Bloody Marys.
They had those. I
Yeah.
saw
Bloody
someone.
We got to
yeah.
get the breakfast
Ooh,
booze.
Get some BMs.
Yeah.
We got to do like a.
We got to get there an
early-ish-
hour before, get like an
Yeah.
omelet, some hash browns,
Get like
Bloody
a
Marys,
10
get breakfast.
Get a
Mm.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, they probably got biscuits and gravy or something.
I don't know if they do.
Yeah,
it was mostly
baby.
just the beer, I
Yeah.
think, because it's like a bar.
Oh.
It's like a pub.
They do have. Well, it's the Edgefield complex. They have a restaurant,
Yeah.
but it might not be open yet.
I
for
bet you they're
in-dining.
open.
But yeah, we could
breakfast.
set a tea time. I mean, it'd probably be easier to get. And we could do the 20 holes. I want to do the 20 because they have a 20 and a 12. We
This
did the
is
front
confusing.
12.
Golf is always units of 9.
I know. I don't know what they're doing.
are
They're
they-
just like, man, a
is this-
couple more?
British golf or something.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I-
Sounds like metric.
I
the
think it's
metric
because
system.
the holes are so short. I actually was stoked that there were more.
Yeah, more than 9, but less than 18.
Yeah.
18 is a long day.
It is, but 18 of these is not a.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
18
it's
of those
2
would be
hours,
doable. Yeah.
like maybe 2 hours. It's like we probably
With
like
3 people, it'd be 2 hours.
if we
probably.
did 20.
Yeah.
If we had done 20 today, it probably would have been about 2 hours because we probably would have played up on another group.
That is true.
Mhm.
That would have been what held us up. There were no groups in front of us. There was a group that was like 3 slots behind us
Mhm.
that we never saw. Like we saw them tee
Were
off.
they like a bigger group than you guys?
Yeah, and they sucked. I saw them.
Oh.
I watched and it was like, okay, they're not gonna play up on us.
Yeah, no, if I'm there with both of you guys, I'll slow you down.
No, you won't, dude. It doesn't even matter. It's so short. It's so short.
hmm
Like last night when we were at the driving
Yeah.
range,
I was getting
like
some.
the
I was hitting
50
them.
the 50 sign, or like where some of the holes were like where the
The fake lake started.
no, closer than that even.
Oh wow!
like
the
some of
trash
them were
cans
like
out there?
the second trash can,
You're hitting
Yeah.
to that or like the 50 sign.
or
like
maybe
the hole
the
was
50
less
sign,
than 100 yards
or like
every
that
time.
Target sign. That
Yeah.
would be the furthest hole.
Yeah, because that sign was probably 75 to 100.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the longest hole, and most of them were less than that.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
So like Dan was saying, a lot of his friends have gotten holes in ones at that place. Like he knows several people
Good
that
for
have,
them.
and a lot of
Neither
them are
of you
like
guys got a hole in one, right?
No.
We
Okay,
got
yeah.
close on
I got
some shots.
very close.
We-
Well, I was
but
saying
we
vid-
stink at puttings.
I was
So it ended
saying,
up
and
going for it.
this was only the challenge for today, and thankfully you guys didn't. But the challenge was that if one of you had video evidence of a hole in one,
I know,
would,
that's what
I
I
would
s-
pay your rent.
That's what I
I
said.
did say that last
and I
night.
do remember that.
It was
I
the
was like, we
Michelob
should-
Ultra was talking a little bit, but you know what? If you'd videoed it, I
Then
would have
it
had
is-
to cough up.
It is. I want to comment on something else because I put that I like golf on my dating profile. and that seems to be almost like not like working against me.
Oh, it's like the fish picture.
It's like the fish picture, but for gay dudes. Gay dudes don't like it's like how fish pictures are a turnoff for women. Apparently, I don't know if it is.
Yeah, that's
it's like
the
you're showing you're a provider. Like, come on,
Right? You see, I think they
you
don't
could
like.
bring home
I
the
think,
bacon or
I think that
fish bacon.
I think women think you're trying to show that you're a provider, and what I'm doing is being like, I like fishing. I let them all go. I'm not even providing for shit. I'm wasting fuel and time.
Yeah.
Well,
But like,
we also live in Portland, where veganism is popular. Anything closely resembling you're catching and
yeah,
killing
no, I'm
animals
spending entire
is a
days abusing
no-no.
animals, basically. So
But why do gay guys don't like golf? I don't know.
I couldn't tell.
Doesn't seem like a thing. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
I'm just like
I'm
I'm trying
my
to just
world,
be a
but-
boring suburban dad. Like I've actually been like thinking about moving to the suburbs and just how dope that would be.
You're the lifestyle a lot of the gays are looking to escape.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're
there.
like
that.
I'm like getting interested in church.
Yeah.
like trying to figure out which religion I want to start.
You are pretty
going
much a
to.
Republican. You wear camouflage and you golf.
I golf. I almost swiped on this guy because his first picture was him holding an elk, and I was just like,
you're like, this is
I
American right
feel
here.
like I would get along with this guy.
You would, 100%.
But it was too far away. He was in like Roseburg or something.
Of course he was.
Closer than some of the other guys.
Yeah.
You swiping on guys all over. Oh,
They just show up from
Bjorn's,
all over. I
Bjorn's a
don't know.
nationwide.
Yeah, I'm
internet
setting
dater.
up franchises.
Manchises.
Just yeah.
There, David's coming in with the puns.
Franchises.
David's the pun master, though.
He really,
Yeah.
really
Keep
is.
throwing out the puns. I think that
All right.
that adds
Why-
value to the show.
But why? Let's talk about this. Why do you think like the gay dudes aren't into golf?
I don't know, dude.
It's just like, and then like I had video games, but like the video games I like to play are not what the gays like to play. They like to play the like Kingdom Hearts and like
Those
the
role-playing
turn-based turn-based RPGs, and I'm like,
oh, that
not
sounds
even
boring as piss.
It is just like
Ugh.
it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but
Ugh.
with a computer,
God.
and not interested
No.
in it. I tried. I downloaded
I haven't
Final
even tried.
Fantasy.
I just heard what it was, and I was like, no, I'm good.
Couldn't get into it. I mean, it was kind of cool, but it was just like too much. It's like watching a movie or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
Well, I
got me with Final Fantasy was the guy who has the big sword.
Yeah,
on his
the-
back. Like the obnoxiously huge sword.
Yeah, I get
Right.
jealous of guys with an obnoxiously big
like
sword
a
too.
7.5.
Yeah,
foot.
it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
as
pretty big.
wide as he is, and I'm like, I can't even walk through a store with a backpack on without knocking some shit over. This guy's going on a full-on adventure with a sword that's taller than he is.
no
Damn.
sheath.
No
It's just
sheath.
there.
Yeah, just raw swording it all over the place.
He's
I
got
mean-
an X-Acto knife the size of a surfboard on his back.
Yeah.
He's like running around.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, you were the whole
that
time
game
we were
was-
just commenting about how big his sword was.
Hmm.
I'd like to see the like
Sounds like an
just hear
impressive
the
sword.
audio of that and people just being like, "Are they watching porn or playing a video game?"
Oh,
Like,
gotta
man,
do-
how do you even walk in a store with that sword?
gotta do a Twitch series.
And he's
with
got a
this, so we just
sword on
roast
him.
Where we just roast. It's just like only a series where just David and I just talk about how unbelievably big that guy's sword is.
I mean, it sounds like you just figured out why these gay guys like that game.
yeah, the big old sword.
Guy's got a big
The
old
sword
on him.
queen.
Yeah.
Sword queens.
Well, I
Because like
I'm trying to think why. Well, I'm not a gay guy, but I don't really like golf.
right.
But honestly, I
don't know.
for
it's
me,
just
my
like a
reasoning on it
casual-
is it's just the amount of time. It's that I know I could get into it
Yeah.
because the times I've played, I was like, oh, this is infinitely difficult
yeah.
and pretty fun.
Low key though,
It's just
I
the
think by the
time
end
that I
of
don't
the
want to
year,
spend.
Nick is into golf. I said it here now.
Okay, I could.
By the end
This
of the
is
year,
the thing. I could get into it.
like you're right there teetering. It's like I could see you getting into golf over motorcycle, though I know you would love motorcycle riding.
Oh,
But you'd also kind of hate it because it is fucking terrifying at the same time.
oh no,
But
I
it's
would
a
like
lot
that.
like skiing.
Yeah.
And then driving, it makes driving your car more fun too. It just is like you just start to focus on how to drive more. And I could see you getting into golf because it's kind of like your style thing.
Yeah, I could. I know I would get into golf, and that's part of why I haven't really jumped in. It just seems like something I'll just dump money into.
Oh, I just spent $100 at Golf Galaxy today. I bought like a putting hole and some more golf balls, and it was like $100.
I know golf shit is expensive. That's 100% the main reason I haven't got into it. Is it's like
you wouldn't be able to just get the beginner set like I did.
No,
you'd have to get something nicer.
Such a douche. I would have to buy these expensive clubs.
Get the Wu-Tang golf bag.
Exactly. I'd be buying stupid stuff. I'd be buying things made out of leather.
But you know what?
And wood.
You know what, Nick? Sometimes I'm just like, live your life. Like, just like, have some nice stuff. This is stuff you say to me. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Right.
It's like, I was thinking about it. It's like, yeah, I'm spending all this money on it, but like, I'm also just like enjoying my life a little bit.
Yeah.
And I like an excuse. Like, it was rad that like we woke up at like 8 a.m. and like went to this and like hit golf balls, and it's just like
I'm kind of doing that tomorrow with fishing. I'm gonna drive out.
Similar.
I'm gonna wake up at like 6, try to get there at 8.
Because you got, I don't know if we've talked about you have a truck now.
Oh yeah, we briefly mentioned it in I think CJ's episode.
Yeah,
it came up. But yeah, I got a truck. I got the Tacoma.
Got the Taco.
I got the Tacoma because
the Tacoma, Washington.
Tell us the specs.
Yeah, what are the specs?
Okay.
What's the engine displacement?
3.5 liters.
How many liters does it displace?
3.5.
The 3.5. My
it's a V6.
3.5
liter.
Ranger was 3.0.
Okay.
No, 4.0. Excuse me.
Honestly,
the big boy one.
So it was the bigger 6.
Yeah, it was slow, but it could haul shit.
Yeah,
it's like
I
me.
would guess that. Well, it's an old enough engine that it probably is bigger and less powerful than the one I have. Although
I'm sure it was way
the
less
engine
powerful.
in the Tacoma,
but it was always a surprise when I was like, "Oh, no problem pulling that thing."
Yeah, the engine in my truck is definitely not the ideal truck engine because it's a mid-sized truck, so they kind of skimp on the engines they put in.
Wait, it's not. It's CVT.
No, 6-speed automatic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got real gears.
It's got real gears.
They can't put a CVT in a truck really because it's like.
I was just giving you shit because you always talk shit on CVT.
I would not.
I don't know.
I wouldn't have bought
it.
anything
Do
with
they
a CVT.
make those CVT trucks?
They don't. The Honda Ridgeline might. No, Honda puts like 9-speed automatics in everything they make. And the Ridgeline would have.
Do you
been
miss
the
the
only
gears? Do you miss shifting now?
A little bit.
I don't
Yes.
in the city. Fuck shifting in the city.
Yeah,
I
hated
that.
Where I don't miss it is when I went up to Vancouver the other day for a mic, like right at that started at like 5:30,
yeah.
sitting in that traffic.
Second, for my feet go numb.
Yeah, just the just
Like,
burning up my clutch. I don't miss that at all.
Yeah, like feathering. You're like,
well, I
maybe
got
just
an
do
automatic.
Second, it's kind of downhill. Like we're not just gonna.
No, the truck I got the double cab with the long bed, and you can only get the long bed with an automatic.
Okay,
I got the TRD off road, is the trim.
How long before you think they just completely get rid of
manuals?
Oh,
they're on their way out.
I mean, it sucks, but
well, once cars are all electric, there's zero manuals.
Yeah, it's like
because it's just not necessary.
Mine's like
cause,
beep beep in drive.
Well, within any legal speed is on an electric motor. They just need one gear.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's right.
Teslas have one gear.
Yeah.
Porsche, the Taycan, has 2 gears.
The Taycan?
Yeah, the Taycan is way better than... It blows the doors off the Model S. I'm so excited for when real car companies start making electric cars. Because Tesla is going to have to step their game up. They're going to have to stop counting on the hype to sell their cars. And they're going to have to build...
And the Dogecoin
Yeah,
drops.
doggy coins. Yeah, they're going to have to start actually stepping up when real car companies wreck them.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for it. We're going to get some super cool electric cars soon.
So, you got a truck.
I got a truck.
When are we... Do you need me to come over to help you install your truck nuts? Or
no, I'm not doing truck nuts, actually. No, it's not on my list of mods, you guys.
We were talking about some good... Okay. But let's just humor me.
I'll humor this conversation.
You're doing truck nuts,
which I'm not.
How big are you gonna go?
Oh, if I had to go with, if I
like
had
dragging on the ground. What would be the best truck nuts to do?
See, truck nuts I don't think are even in vogue anymore with
I know.
the
So it'd
truck
be
nut
like
crowd.
ironic. What if
Do them ironically?
Supreme?
Oh, okay. I suppose.
Would you do a Supreme truck nuts?
Yes, if they have a giant Supreme label, if Supreme makes truck nuts.
David had
If
something.
Supreme makes truck nuts, you would mount them on the wall above that TV.
You're right.
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
I want the Supreme truck nuts.
Just a set of balls right there.
Like, hell yeah.
Size 10, this is the sneaker
They'd-
show with
and this
balls.
would be the sneakers that they'd match, like some suede truck nuts.
Yeah, suede,
Some
red, suede,
red truck nuts.
big old set of balls.
Those would look so cool, though.
They would look amazing.
They look like boxing gloves.
Oh, I wonder if we could get somebody to fabricate some suede truck nuts for us to just hang and just lose all our listeners.
Yeah, I don't think that would help us build a larger community. It would alienate some people.
Might get us as a guest on Rogan, though.
You know, I think it would alienate Rogan.
Really? He'd be
I've
like,
listened to a lot of Joe Rogan.
It's like,
and
I was going to have you guys on, but the truck nuts.
yeah, that
were
might
sort
actually
of
be the deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Now, if Ted Nugent starts
Bull
a
nuts.
podcast, I think we could probably get on
I want
his with
Red Bull nuts.
that approach. But I don't know if me and the Nuge would get along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. Okay, so
Okay, so
but
truck nuts,
truck
I
nuts-
think. Yeah, go big or go home.
Go-
Let them drag on the ground. That's hilarious.
like tennis balls,
Yeah.
tennis
Yeah.
balls
No,
and a sock.
I think you want them to actually get worn down from the pavement.
I did it as a joke.
You put truck nuts on your truck?
Uh-huh.
You would.
I put golf balls in a sock. and then put it on the back of my car. My
So,
truck.
Actually, this is a thing that I was thinking
that-
about. So I went. Our friend Eliza bought a house,
But it's a
and she
white
was showing
sock.
it to me today. And we started talking about how, like, last night when we were at the driving range,
Yeah.
you volunteered my truck to help her move.
Right.
Which I knew you were kidding, but I also looked over and I kind of shook my head because it's like, all right, we got to nip this one in the bud. And it's funny to be here and get a truck because, like, it's not a thing that, like, everybody has here.
No.
You know? Like, most of my friends are like, what the fuck do you want a truck for? It gets 9 miles to the gallon, you
Right.
idiot. You can't park it. Both untrue. 19 and I can park it. I've had it over 2 weeks.
Still
No
19,
issues. Yeah, no, it's fucking horrible. But it's also Subaru got like
Double
24.
digits.
Subaru got like
Almost 20.
24, dude. Who cares?
Almost 20. If I
Trucks
only go
are
downhill,
awesome.
I can get 25.
Oh, no, it'll never get 25. Tacomas are
I was just kidding.
inefficient.
Those Toyotas, they're
My-
fuel efficient.
My truck got like 15.
The cars
towards
are.
the
The
end.
trucks are not. The trucks are the worst fuel efficiency. Like, all the American brands haven't beat now.
Oh yeah.
But
All right.
Toyota is reliable.
So,
So, yeah, it's just funny the things that people ask you here. They're like, so you gonna put balls on it? Now everybody's gonna have you ask them to help them move. Like, I heard all those things.
dude, you know how many people I fucking helped move when I had a truck? Because I'm a nice person, and I'm a pushover.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to like me. So then I'm just like moving a couch, just like, well, I don't want to be here.
I'm
It's
about
my
to-
weekend.
I'm
Like,
about to ruin my truck for that, and I'm pretty excited
Oh, my truck
about
was
it.
ruined way before that, but
No, I ordered the shell, like
Yeah.
the topper. So, and then I'm gonna build a platform to sleep on
Mhm.
since I got the 6-foot bed so I can
Yeah.
camp in it. So at that point, a couch isn't gonna fit. It's not
Right.
gonna have enough clearance between the
Right.
sleeping platform and the top.
I
of
mean,
the
there was a couple
topper?
times I had to say no because I didn't. For a while, I lived in an apartment. And I had nowhere that I could put my topper because I used to take it off in the summer
Oh, okay.
and then I'd just keep it on in the winter, or like when I was traveling.
Yeah.
Mine also was a Tacoma topper on my Ford Ranger, and the reason was because it cost me free. My friend
Yeah.
was like,
Well, that's
"It's been on Craigslist for 3 years. If you want it, you can just have it." And it was about
That's a
like
pretty
4
good
inches
price.
too long off the
Yeah.
back, and I just like whatever.
who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
it's $2,630 less than mine. So
yeah, that's a lot less.
yeah.
And it was black, and my truck was green,
Mm.
but it worked. I
My
don't know.
truck is black, and my topper will be black too.
Yeah.
Paint matched, of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
It better be for $2,600.
all black everything. There's a song, right?
Yep. I think it's called All Black Everything.
Okay.
There's also a song called All Gold Everything, which is an amazing song. Trinidad James.
You should paint it gold. So, for real though, people are gonna ask you to help them move and do shit. Like,
it'll be
legit,
fun to tell 'em
my
no.
buddy Terrence, I borrow his truck all the time. He's really cool about it. I'm like, you could borrow my car if you want to just like, I don't know, get good gas mileage around the city or something. Like, he's never asked to borrow my.
No, and the utility of it is a fun reason to have it.
Like, I miss not having my truck like almost never. But I use my car for. Well, I was until the pandemic because I was moving that goddamn stage every single, like 3 times a week. I was moving a comedy stage around Portland.
That's the kind of thing that will still fit in the truck after I put the platform in.
Yeah, maybe. It's bigger than you realize.
No, it'll fit easy.
Anyway.
2 of them flat and 1 on top of that.
Perfect.
It'll be fine.
But I did help a lot of people move. I just found that, like, when I was living in the city and I had a truck, it was and this is I'm stoked. I'm slightly jealous even because I like driving a truck. I've always liked driving trucks. I did kind of hate with mine. It was a manual, so that I hated driving in traffic.
Driving a manual in traffic gets old. I'll give you
was like. And mine wasn't that fast, so it was like not really that fun to drive at any point. It's just like, this might as well be it has no pickup to it. Like, whatever, you know.
My dad has an old Tacoma 99 with the 4-cylinder, and it has 0 power. It's 0 to 60 in like 25 seconds.
Yeah.
We counted one time.
Mine was like over 65. Like, if you hit 70, it shook too much because it had like a tiny lift on it and like really big oversized. It had big tires. Okay. That like hit the wheel well if you turned them all the way.
Yeah, those will also slow your car down a lot.
And so it shook at. You knew you were going 70 because you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. And you hated parking it in the city.
No, I didn't give a shit. So like I was like, I don't care if I hit stuff because it was just like, literally the day I bought the truck, I hit a deer going 65 outside of Deer. What's the place outside of Bozeman that's called Deer something? Deer Lodge?
Yeah,
is that
Deer
a place?
Lodge.
There's prison and stuff there.
Yeah, that's like 100 miles from Bozeman, but yeah.
Outside of Deer Lodge,
that's
a
good place to hit a deer. There's
going like 75, and where the deer doubled back was one of those where I was just like,
and then the dummy.
And I was just like, I slowed down, but he came back and
he wanted
hit
to
him.
die. He had to go.
Seriously though, I was so happy I was in the truck and not in the Volvo that I had just traded in.
Oh, because it could come.
Because that would have totaled the Volvo and probably gone into the windshield, and this just broke the plastic part of the bumper, which I tore off because it was now hanging.
Yeah.
So I just tore that off. And cut the fog light wires and then left the metal part of the bumper with this huge ass dent in it. And then
good to go.
and then I just kept going. I just put that in the back and then moved it to 3 houses and I was like, I'm never going to reattach this plastic part. Who cares?
Yeah.
Never did. But yeah, that was like the first thing. I didn't even have it on insurance yet.
You were literally driving home from buying it?
So what I did is I bought it off it was my stepdad's.
Oh,
so
okay.
I bought it from him. So he gave me a son deal.
Good deal. Good enough.
Yeah, like a real good deal. Like we barely blue booked it.
Yeah.
kind of deal. But I hadn't fully switched it over because I was on my way back to Bozeman. But
I'll let you drive the Tacoma.
I'd like to. I mean, dude, I bet it's sick because like mine was
not,
so like old and messed up.
It's not winning any races. I mean, it gets up to speed, but it's not a race car. It's a pickup truck. You know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet to be able to go off road a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna get into wheeling, but
let's bring it back to. I want to bring it back to sneakers. What's your Tacoma in the sneaker world?
Ooh.
In the hype sneaker world, what is your new black Coos? What are you gonna call it? Did you name it? Coos,
no,
Coos?
I was just gonna.
That's his license plate. Coos on it.
Yeah, good. Why don't you just tell the whole world my license plate?
Who cares?
Number?
What are they gonna do?
I don't track me down and murder me.
How?
That's
I
just
don't know.
half
How
of
do you
it.
do that? Can you just track someone by their license plate?
Probably.
Uh,
I mean,
it's
the
not,
internet's
it's
a
not like
powerful
VIN
place.
Number.
Yeah, it's not
Now-
like a VIN number.
Yeah, not like Nick's VIN number 573.
Yeah, yeah.
Eight-
JS.
yeah. Why don't you
25.
read
Yeah,
my?
what's mine? JZ29876. That's
Yeah.
the starting of it.
Oh, you
My
memorized
VIN.
your VIN number?
Well, because I've had 3 of those cars, and so they're all like on my insurance, and I have to remember which one it is.
Oh, that's fair.
It's the 3rd Outlander that I've had.
Yeah. Okay.
What sneaker
Ooh, what
is
sneaker
the
it like?
what is it, a 2020
2020 TRD off-road
TRD off-road?
Tacoma.
So it'd probably have to be like an all-black sneaker.
Yeah.
It's not that good for playing basketball. It's
I'm
not
thinking-
a Jordan 1.
I think closer to a Yeezy.
Why? No, Yeezy to me is like some stupid like Bentley shit that's just gonna break and is totally pointless.
No, I feel like
and you
ultra
just
luxury.
justify it.
No,
This is
ultra luxury
Nick's
cars.
Tacoma though. Nick, it's more Nick's personality,
Ooh.
which is a
No,
Yeezy.
I guess it has to be a useful shoe. It's like a very useful shoe.
Yeah, it's almost like to me it's almost like a boot.
It's more
Like
like,
a-
a hiking boot.
Like a hiking boot. Yeah, like
Yeah, you know what it is?
It wouldn't
Look
even
up
be-
it's not going to
yeah,
be
maybe
on
a
there.
Yeezy hiking boot. But it's not even I
No,
don't feel like it's Yeezy though.
it's more like a Kenetrek
That's gonna be a Google, not a
Or
StockX
a-
situation. Like, you could just
or
buy
a
that shit.
Schnees. A Schnees. It's like my hiking boots. The Schnees Absorka. Absorka. How do you say that word? I don't know and I don't care.
They
Okay.
all have names. I don't know.
Like
how
a
to spell.
hiking boot. Yeah, I think you're yeah, it's like an all black
Yeah.
hiking boot.
Right, but I'm talking a premium one. None of this. Ooh, the Danner.
Yeah, like one of the,
like
a Danner.
a
Yeah.
Danner Mountain Light.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go with Danner Mountain Light because it's kind of trendy.
Yep.
It's a little
That's
trendy,
exactly
but
what
it's
it is.
also useful. It pretends to be useful and it pretends to be trendy.
Yeah.
And it's a nice mix of a little bit of both.
I'm trying to think of what my Outlander.
There it is, the
That's like,
Danner
that's a
Mountain
very
Light.
punk rock looking boot. That's
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're made here, dude. They're made in this town.
yeah. I could see
Dude,
like,
we are very close right now to their
I'm-
factory store.
I kind of want a pair, honestly, but not in black. I would get it in like maybe one of the lighter colors of leather with
Dude,
the,
but that
the
black
colorful
with like
laces.
they've got like the blue lace one that's like so sick.
Yeah, you see that light with the
Like that
the
chunky
light
lace
color
on
with
it?
the
Yeah.
red lace. The light tan with the red lace is where it's
But
at, though.
We don't have a screen share thing. Yeah, that one's pretty
But
sick.
that one.
That looks
sexy.
like that looks like you have the money to pay a Sherpa to carry all your shit to-
Exactly.
to the summit Everest.
Yeah, I would just have to wear an always clean pair of those in my Tacoma, and I'll be the ultimate poser.
That's a Tacoma.
Just
if I-
a-
like even
Just a person that wants to look outdoorsy but isn't.
I know you aren't gonna like this. What's that?
Oh, say it.
It's Doctor. No, what's the doctor?
Doc Martens.
Doc Martens. Thank you.
Mhm.
What's the doctor of
The
boots?
doctor of shoes,
Doc
Dr.
Brown.
Martin.
Dr. Martin.
Dr. Martin. He,
Paging Dr. Martin.
There's Dr.
I feel like
Scholl's.
even a Doc Martin is sort of in that because it's like,
Mm,
I mean, because to me a Toyota isn't like a high end brand. I mean, it's a good brand of truck. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not diminishing it, but I just
there
don't
really
see it
isn't
as like.
a high-end brand of truck, though.
I mean, there was like that Cadillac for a while.
Oh, there's the Escalade, but
Yeah.
that's not a pickup.
No, they have the Escalade truck, didn't they have
Yeah,
that?
but that was an Avalanche.
The Avalanche. Yeah,
That
the
was-
Avalanche truck.
Right, but that's the same. That's in the same. That's a slightly more useful Honda Ridgeline. That's not a truck.
Yeah.
For trucks, you got Ram, you got Chevy, GMC, Ford, and
Dude,
Toyota, and
dude,
Nissan. if
Real
you-
talk though, I just saw
it.
one of those new Silverados. I think that I love the new styling of them.
Mm.
They're like super boxy. I love the
front
headlights.
end is a little too car-like for me.
I've just like
I'm not-
I'm feeling that. It's a stupid truck, but
Oh, yeah.
like
No, it's a great
Still,
truck.
like-
It's a full. It's just a half-ton.
and I
pickup.
still kind of do want the RST, the Raptor, or not the the T-Rex.
The Ram T-Rex?
I kind of do
Oh.
low key want the T-Rex.
Dude, everyone wants the T-Rex is amazing,
It's so
dude.
stupid.
Oh,
Ugh,
no.
it's a dumb
Um,
car.
David.
What's the T-Rex? What sneaker is the T-Rex?
Oh, the T-Rex is. What's
The Ram T-Rex. That is.
that's a Balenciaga.
Is it?
No, maybe not. What's just the most obnoxious thing you can put on your feet? Okay, what's the
Bjorn
most?
would say a Yeezy. For
I want to
sure.
say a Yeezy. I almost want to
This
say
is-
this is like the Yeezy that quantum boot thing to me.
This
If
is
they
like,
were more hyped.
I think this is like a Nike Yeezy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say it's
absolutely.
a Nike Yeezy because
yeah.
it's a regular brand. It's like the most
yeah.
ostentatious.
Yeah, that one. The Yeezy
annoying
Air, like
thing.
one of those. Any
Yeah.
of those, like
It's like the most
the
over
Red
the top
October
thing that's from a regular
or
brand.
October Red, whatever they are. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, because things like a
just
G-Wagon, a G-Wagon is like a Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Like things that are that ultra luxury type of car that cost $100 grand.
I think a G Wagon's also kind of like a regular Yeezy too, like a 350 or something like that,
Yeah, like
or
a
700.
yeah, like a hyped colorway, a super like the best colorway of the 700. Or
I'm trying
the
to think of what
350.
mine would be because it's not. Mine's like my car would be like
The
my
Mitsubishi Outlander of sneakers.
yeah the Mitsubishi Outlander, but it's the hybrid.
The hybrid electric.
Yeah, what's a shoe you have
plug-in
to plug
hybrid.
in?
Yeah, it's like the Nike Adapt. Oh my
No.
God, yeah, that's what mine is.
No, it isn't. I think what yours is just like the shoe everyone should wear. Yours is like a New
Yeah.
Balance 990.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
an Ultra Boost, or
Yeah.
the Nike Pegasus, just something
Just some like
something that
yeah.
realistically
It's like the
you
Ultra
could
Boost.
only need these shoes.
Yeah,
and do
like,
everything.
Oh, speaking of Ultra Boost, did you see they're coming back out with the Static?
Yeah, they're
I
doing
think
like
I
a
sent you
zebra-ish
that.
one.
The
right?
zebra-
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
Is it Static or Zebra? I may have gotten it wrong.
I think it was zebra.
I think try Zebra. Google Zebra. Ultra Boost Zebra. It's mine, but with but the one I have that we haven't done is up top. It was right up there. Yeah, basically that. But it's the same. It's the exact same shoe as the one I have, but in
No,
just a
those are
black and
cool.
white
I li-
instead of gray and white.
Yeah, I like the colorway you got.
I am actually. I've been wearing those
Yeah.
quite often.
No, I think your car. That's the thing, dude. Is your
Yeah.
car for most driving is like very practical.
Yeah, and it's
good
like you
mileage,
could go to
it
the
has
store
a
and
lot
just
of space.
get one because not that many people are.
Yeah. Oh,
clamoring
Tacomas
for
are a pain
them.
in the ass to get right now.
The resale on mine is like garbage, but
Yeah, and the resell on mine is the best of all time.
mine drops like a big old rock. But it's fine. I like it. I don't mind it. My car's the kind of car that you get in and you go, "Oh, this is nice." I didn't think that until I got in and I was like, "This isn't that bad."
Well, your car.
Which is the Ultra Boost. It is the Ultra Boost of cars.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's like a
like
Prius,
you can run in it.
but it's like a more useful Prius.
It's a chubby Prius.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That's
Right,
how I
it's-
describe it.
It's chubby, but it's also got more clearance. So
It
it's
does, and towing capacity.
yeah, and towing capacity and all-wheel drive.
Like, dude,
So-
I was gonna get I think I told you this. I was gonna put a hitch on it. I really should have bought it with a hitch because you get a better deal. I was like, oh, can I put a hitch on my? And since it's a lease, I have to go through the dealership and do the whole bullshit. Dude, it's gonna be like $2,000. I was like, no, I'll just rent a goddamn truck when I need it.
Yeah,
For that, it's not worth it.
mine does have a tow package.
Or hit up Nick for
What
when
are we
my.
trying to tow? Just the bike?
It's mostly like I really want to bring my bike back to Montana and
Oh,
drive roads in Montana.
Just ride the bike to Montana.
I don't want to
That's a
ride the. It's a
long-
long. I need it. I'll be honest. I'm not comfortable. I don't want to go 75.
You're not quite comfortable at interstate.
So I'm gonna
speeds yet.
take. I'm gonna. Well, regardless, I don't ever want to be. I don't care.
Oh.
I want to take highways,
Uh-huh.
even if I do drive back there. But I'd need a support thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not by myself, solo, everything on my back. Like
Well, don't you get the little bags and shit?
I have the little bags, but
Yeah.
you can't fit. Like when you camping gear. Like I don't.
Well, it's only a day trip to Montana if you're.
It'd be multiple. I've
Oh,
I've
you
looked
would-
at the high. I want to take the highways. I don't
Oh,
wanna
secondary
take,
highways. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not taking the freeway. I'm not going 75 all day. Also, you have to stop every. I have to stop every hour. I can't do more than an hour. I have to take a break. Also, my
Yeah.
tank isn't that big. It's a
Sure.
2 or 3 gallons or something.
Yeah, but your bike gets really good mileage.
It gets
right?
incredible,
Like
but
60 or
not at
70?
65.
Oh,
all the
oh yeah,
time.
because you're reaching up into the top of the
Yeah,
rev
yeah.
range. on
I'm
that.
hitting the top. So
Yeah.
it gets. I mean, yeah, it still gets like 70 or 60 miles to the gallon, but it's
Mhm.
still it's a 3-gallon tank, so
Yeah.
you can only go like 200 miles on it, on the range on it. Anyway, that's I really want to. There's so many highways I'm just dying to drive on.
You want to take it out
in
to
Montana. But
Hmm.
that was the thing. I don't know. It's not even that important. But maybe or like if I ever need to get like if it breaks or something to service it.
Yeah,
I
if
can't,
it's stuff around town, we can tow it with the
Yeah,
truck if you got a
okay.
trailer or whatever.
because it would straight up fit in the bed of your truck.
Yeah, right now with nothing on it.
We'd
it
need a
would.
ramp, but that would be it.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's bring
Okay,
it back
back
to
to
the
the shoes.
sneakers.
Yeah.
David brought these up. So I paid $200 or $220. I can't remember. I think it was $200. I got these off the app, so I got
Says retail is $190.
$190. Okay, yeah,
According to
$190.
StockX, but of course they call it the Raging Bull.
Right,
so
they
what do
called it
know?
Raging Bull. So these were originally released in 2009. So yeah, the Toro Bravo or Raging Bull, whatever. Because I think they probably did that because there's some confusion with the Toro Bravo 4s, which I do
Yeah.
really like.
No, the Toro Bravo 4s are cool. You'll have to get those at some point so you have the set.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
Yeah.
What are they going for right now in a 10? These are a 10. 248, not bad.
Yeah, so they weren't like the hype shoe of the year, but they definitely have some value. They're nice.
I feel like the stock numbers were pretty high on them.
Yeah, I think
I
so
got
too.
'em.
Well, I mean, you can always luck into hitting on low number stuff, but yeah. I don't know. I took the L on them. I went for them that morning for you, and I didn't get
Yeah.
them. But
They got the 23 on the heel.
they're a clean pair.
These are definitely going to be like a rocket kind
Yeah.
of pair for me. I definitely like once I
This will be a good stage shoe.
yeah, because it gets a lot of attention. I
Mhm.
did see somebody wearing them the other day.
Yeah, they're loud. They're bright red.
I love the reflective tongue.
Yeah, the 3M on the tongue.
That's
is cool.
That I'm stoked on. They don't normally have like a plastic heel tab like a lot of the other like the 4s or the.
No, I think this is
3.
a pretty traditional 5. I don't really know, but I don't have any 5s.
Do you not like 5s? I'm just curious.
They're not my favorite, to be honest.
Yeah,
They really aren't. I
be
think.
honest.
Yeah, no, I think I'll lie. No, they're not my favorite Jordan. My favorite Jordans are I like the 1s, I like the 3s, I like the 11s, I like the 13s. Those are my top 4.
You're not a fan of the mesh look.
I
Sides.
don't hate them. It's just that there's not that many colorways. There's none that I need.
Yeah.
Like every time I look at the 5s, I'm like, yeah, those are all right, but I don't need them. It's kind of like 4s. I feel that way. 6s. I feel that way.
6s are hard. There's like I like the infrared
Yeah,
that's about
the
it.
infrared. If
and the Travis Scotts. I
at
do
some
like,
point I
but
might end up with a pair of infrareds because they're just classic.
I'm doing everything. I'm gonna try and do everything to get those green infrareds because that is my jam for
Yeah,
sure.
those
I
are
like that a
cool.
lot,
That's a good color for you.
even more than the regular ones. I'll go on record saying that.
But yeah,
I like a lot of the 5 colorways, because this is my second pair of 5s, that I've gotten because I've got those the Bel Air ones,
Mhm.
which I like. It was like,
Oh,
is that
what a
hand
catch.
or a
Sports.
catch or a throw or a. The little plastic things are weird because whenever I wear them, they end up flipping to this
yeah,
side.
they seem like they would.
It's just like it's
I don't
kind
know
of
what
like
you're supposed to do with those.
I don't either. I almost want to do like a black lace swap on these. I think that could be pretty
Ooh,
sick.
did they come with any extra laces?
I don't think they did.
Huh.
But I have kind of quite the collection of laces at this
Yeah,
point
at this point we definitely have
that
lots
are
of
just
laces.
like,
I
what-
threw you some black laces for one of your pairs.
you did. I put them in
Okay.
already.
What pair was that?
The Spizikes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait,
No.
no, I put
Those.
white. I put white into the Spizikes. No, these are brown laces in these.
Oh, those
These
are brown.
came in. Yeah, they're
Oh.
like more of a brown. It's like a dark brown.
That's real dark.
Yeah, it's almost black. But
Yeah.
not quite.
Okay. I'd have to look at it
You
next
did give me some black laces. No, I put
You put
white.
'em into something.
I put white laces in the Spizikes,
Okay.
which were they were white laces from my Air Maxes actually.
Yeah.
You did give me some black laces. I was gonna lace swap something for them. I don't remember which pair
It's
now.
the fire reds? No.
No, I like the white laces and the fire reds for some reason.
What else have you bought a ton of shoes the other day.
No, I was gonna lace swap something. I can't remember. Maybe it was these. Honestly,
It might have been. Yeah, maybe that's.
I think these would look good with it. But I like.
I
the
think
red
it was
too.
those, actually.
I don't know.
I think black laces would be good on those. Also, I don't like that the red that they picked for the laces isn't a perfect match for the red of the upper.
Yeah.
It's like slightly darker.
Yeah, and it looks like it matches on the photo.
Yeah, you should get your money back. That's false advertising. But
my favorite thing about the 5's is that they added that they have that little
teeth.
shark tooth. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
do
the
really like
Spitfire planes or whatever from
Yeah.
World War II.
I think
That's-
it's Chicago bull horns.
No,
the
I
red.
think
No,
I
it's
think I'm
inspired
actually
by
right.
Bomber. This one was
On those
inspired by
shoes, though?
this.
Yeah.
This.
On that specific Toro Bravo
The-
Raging Bull.
The color of
The
the
s-
teeth is probably inspired
The
by
color.
Chicago bullhorns.
Yeah.
But this entire sneaker, like this whole like bulbous part and all of that, was apparently he was this is a Tinker, right?
Yeah.
The Tinker Hatfield was
Go
inspired.
Ducks.
Yeah, he was inspired by the like bomber planes. So the whole thing is supposed to be like a plane. And so they would put those the teeth on the front of the planes, you know, and that's what this is from. That it's inspired by that. It's just like a little detail, and there's some significance to like Jordan's playing and that, and then the Raging Bull is just like
It's just
was his nickname or something.
Yeah, the colorway. I mean, it makes sense. It's definitely a Chicago colorway, like a
Mhm.
Chicago Bulls inspired. Oh, those are cool.
They got the air unit, and
I like the ice sole. The ice
dude,
sole is
I
dope.
really do. It's my other ones have the ice sole too. It's like they just get so dirty.
Yeah, you feel bad about wearing those because it messes up the ice sole.
Mm-hmm.
It looks clean as hell right now.
These are definitely going to be a rocket though, because like the red, I mean, it does get dirty, but it's like it's not going to change that much. It's still going to be a pretty bright, pretty attention grabbing sneaker. But so I was really stoked to hit on it. I mean, like I really don't need to spend more money on sneakers, but I've been wanting
No,
to
it's
get
fun
more.
to get them for retail though. If you can just get them off the app, then
Mhm.
that's.
We both did
a
not
good
hit on the
call.
Travis Scotts.
We
Which,
took some
whatever.
L's, but what are you gonna do? I was gonna give those to you. I'm not. I'm
didn't-
really not that into Travis Scott's sneakers.
Do you like his music though?
Yeah, I love Travis Scott's music. I haven't listened to it in a while.
I like his sneakers, but
I
not his
kinda
music. No, I'm kidding.
burned out on the music just because I listened to too much of it.
Yeah.
But no, I love Travis as an artist. Yeah, his sneakers though, honestly, I feel like a lot of them are it's all hype.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, they're just not my style. So it's like, I don't know. Like the new ones that are coming out, the Fragment / Travis Scott ones, they're like blue and white and
I
black.
haven't seen those.
They keep teasing them on Instagram. They're not great.
David, can you look those up? The Fragment Travis Scott. I have no idea
Maybe
what you're
just
talking about.
Google it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Google. It's not gonna be on StockX. They're kind of a teased sneaker. Do you have any that you're excited about coming up?
Not really.
Other
I'm
than not
thinking the
these?
Wave Runners when they
Oh,
restock
those
in
are
August.
cool.
They're all right, but
That's
it's like
a Bjorn shoe for sure.
it kind of is.
Though
yeah.
I'm not gonna pay whatever they're gonna cost. I'll go
Right.
for them.
I think the third picture there where it's all white and it doesn't have the black toe box. I've seen more of the one with the white toe box, and I
Mhm.
think that looks kind of bad.
The white toe box looks like garbage. I
Yeah.
would do the black toe
Black
box.
toe box, if they actually do
Yes.
that's fire.
So it's
That's
kind of
awesome.
like, I mean, these kind of look like they're like almost like, what is that?
it's
Is it
literally
black
the
toe?
Fragment ones,
Oh, okay.
and then they
Maybe
turn
I
the
should just get
swoosh
some
around.
Fragment ones. I like those.
Yeah, they're like $1,000.
With the
They're a really expensive pair.
yeah.
So yeah, and this is just going to be a more expensive, more limited pair of those with a backwards swoosh, and it's like the whole thing is it's backwards. Cool. I don't know. I honestly think the backwards swoosh especially on the high, it doesn't actually look that good. It just looks
doesn't-
expensive.
It really doesn't look that good. At the end of the day, like I feel like now they're kind of maybe overdoing it. I'm gonna go on a limb to say that. Like I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like Like I was stoked on it the first time because it was like a little different. But
It really is all for the flex. It's like, with the backward swoosh, it's special.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
any
not
sneaker guy knows it's a Travis
You know
Scott.
what?
But then you're like, okay, beyond that, it actually looks worse. It just looks expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for these, but I don't really like them that much. I
Yeah.
don't like I'm gonna say I don't like the backward swoosh
All right, we're in agreement.
on that.
The backward
wow,
swoosh
we agreed on something.
actually
This is crazy.
Kind of dumb. Yeah.
Hey, Bjorn and Nick agreed on something. It does. It messes up all the lines of the shoe. It doesn't have it like chops it up in a way I don't care for. It definitely grabs attention, but it just it ain't look right. It don't look right. That shit don't look right.
That shoe ain't right.
That shoe ain't right, Bobby. I can't do that voice. I tried. But
All right,
anyway.
Bjorn.
What's up? Cool.
So
what do you got?
So let's say the next time you're out at the golf course, somebody, they see you at the golf course. You're like, they're like, this is a man of means. This man, he does rich people sports.
Yep.
Even if it's at the 12 hitter or whatever, it's still a wealthy man's sport. And then they see
12-hitter pub crawl.
Yeah.
Club crawl.
Yeah, whatever. McMenamins, their beer is expensive. They're like, this is a man of means. And then they see your truck or your SUV, and they're like, this guy, he's got sensible taste. He must have a lot of money.
I do call it a truck now, just to diminish your truck a little bit.
That's fair.
I always thought it was funny when people were like, yeah, put it in the truck. It's like, that's an SUV. No, whatever.
Yeah. No, I think it's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would diminish what I have to.
Okay.
But, yeah, so they see that, they're like, oh, he made a sensible choice there. I bet this man saves a lot of money. He's a wealthy man.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he's got some expensive stuff in that silver Mitsubishi.
And I had these.
And it happens to be those, and they golf club out one of your windows, and they're like, a wood grain shoebox. That's got to be special, and they snag them. And
they're still DS.
Still dead stock. And your full coverage, because it's a lease insurance policy, hooks you up on the window and on the shoes. You get $248. You getting these again, you getting something else.
Ooh, God, I had all that time to think about my answer. And
you just played with a Coors Light can instead?
Yep.
Yep. Happens to the best of us.
It's hard. I'd probably go for, if I can get them for retail, I'd get them again. If I had to pay the $240, I'd get something else.
If you had $250 and there were other options at $250.
Yeah, I might get a different color.
Okay.
Because I mean, my feet kind of hurt. I do know that my feet kind of hurt in these a little bit, so they're not like
they're not the most practical all-day shoe.
Yeah, unfortunately, but I do love them. So 200, $190, yes. $250, I'm getting something else.
All right.
Cool.
Fair enough.
All right, you want to take us out?
Sure, why not? All right, if you guys like this, or even if you didn't, hit the subscribe wherever you're listening. If you're on YouTube, throw us a like. It helps a lot with the algorithm. Follow us on Instagram. We're at Size 10 Podcast on there, and we got new episodes every Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Bye.